Hello, younger version of me. I love you, and I'm here from the future. I just turned 50, so you know what year it is. It's 2022, going into 2023. And I'm looking back at you, and I want to help you because, oh my God, you're in such a bad place. And darling, I want to tell you that a lot of it is coming from your own mind, and you know that you've struggled with mental illness. That is not a surprise to you. And that depression and anxiety and autism. Did you know you have autism? You'll be diagnosed with autism in 2022. Isn't that wild? That'll help you explain a lot of the things that have gone on in your past and the way your brain works and why you've never really been able to feel like you fit in. So baby girl, listen to me. It gets better, okay? It really does. It can get better. And for me, it's so good. But I was you. I was literally you. I was in such a bad place. So, getting choked up just thinking about it, honey, because I love you and I want to help you. And here's the biggest advice that I can give to you tonight. You ready? Don't hurt yourself. Levels, okay? Don't hurt your precious self. Protect your energy. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt your own feelings. Let's start with that, okay? And there's a lot of ways that you hurt your own feelings, okay? Probably the easiest one that comes to mind is when you say something to yourself, dumb bitch, dummy, waste of time. Ugh, what a loser. I'm getting sick just thinking about it. Please don't do that, baby. That's not true and it's not good. And what you're doing is you're lowering the energy and you're making a groove in your mind. You're making a groove in your beautiful brain that is telling you that you're no good. And it's going to keep repeating that like a needle in a record player, saying you're no good. You're a dumb bitch. You're no good. We're stopping that record, okay? We're going to make a new groove. And we can do that. You can do that. I'm here from the future. I'm telling you. I retrained my brain, and you can do it too. You're going to make a new groove in your brain, and you're going to start by not hurting your own feelings. So you're going to stop talking to yourself in that derogatory way. You're going to replace those bad, negative words with positive, loving words. You're going to call yourself baby girl. If you must call yourself bitch, call yourself a bad bitch. Bitch, you've got this. You are such a bad bitch. You have this covered. What are you even worried about? You've got this. You're a bad bitch. How about that? It's going to feel funny at first, but you got to keep doing it. Trust the process. I'm you. I'm from your future. I'm telling you, this is going to work. Do this. Another thing that you do that hurts your own feelings, you replay things back that you did or you didn't do or you should have done. You shouldn't have done, and you just obsess over it, and you think about it. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so cringe. Oh, honey, don't do that. And I'm not telling you don't learn from the past. I'm not telling you don't admit you made mistakes, but don't just dwell on them. That's called ruminating, and that's a really, really bad habit that you have, and it might be at the source of all your other habits, okay? And it's just hurting you. It's not hurting anybody else, my love. So stop ruminating. Learn from things. If you learn from it, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's cool. Keep moving. What you should be embarrassed about, if anything, is if you keep clinging to that old thing that you did or that mistake that you made. Let it go. It's okay. Just let it go. You're doing better now and you learned from it. So let it go. Don't hurt your feelings in that way. Now, this is the third one. This is the one that's kind of complicated. And you're so good at hurting your own feelings this way. You know, Arya Stark in Game of Thrones, I think that's her name. I only watched a little bit of it. But I really grooved with that character because she had this list of, like, mental enemies. Man, did I groove with that idea, because I carried around not only a list of enemies, but I carried around a list of grievances, you know. That person did this thing to me, and I'm going to hold it. And it's not so much like a grudge. I mean, there was definitely some grudge holding that you're doing. But what it is like you're using it as a shield and as a defense. And you're saying, because I was hurt in these ways, because X person did this to me, because this happened in my childhood, because I have this condition, because XYZ, I cannot. That's what you're saying. I cannot succeed. I cannot get past this. I cannot have a happy life. My love, you are lying to yourself and you are hurting yourself. Stop that. Stop it. Ask yourself instead, if those things haven't happened, if those traumas hadn't happened, if those people haven't hurt me, if these people hadn't let me down, who would I be? What could I be doing? What would my life look like? And then make that happen. It doesn't let other people off the hook. What it does is it kicks them out of your head. Don't let trauma live rent-free in your head. Don't build your life around resentment and grudge holding and defensiveness. It's okay. It's okay. I know. It's so easy to do, especially when things have gone so consistently wrong and when you're born with the conditions that you and I were born with, you know? Neurodivergence can be hard. It can be really hard. And depression and anxiety and abuse in childhood, oh my God. But you can get through it, and the power is in your beautiful brain. But you got to change that record, change that groove, make a new groove. Free up your energy, your beautiful energy, to create your life. That's what I've done now, and I'm 50, and I'm looking back at you, and I'm seeing you stuck, and I want to go back, and I want to pull you out, but you got to do it yourself. And you can do it, and you can make your whole life better. And that does not mean that things won't go wrong. Still going to be a lot of things that go wrong, but what you're going to change is your response and your reaction to it, because that's really the only thing you can change. Your response to situations. You can't control other people. You can't even always control your circumstances, but you can control your reaction to them. And you can control the loops that run in your head, even though it feels like you can't. It takes time. You have to start. You have to make the commitment to changing, to making a new groove in your head. And then you have to keep that commitment to yourself. Stop hurting your own feelings. Don't hurt yourself. The people who hurt you, the situations that hurt you, are not sitting and dwelling on what they did to you. You are, baby, and that is continuing your pain. Stop that. You're going to be okay. You really, really are. And there's going to be some rough patches, and what you can do is control how you respond to it. Don't wait till the moment it happens. Get to work ahead of time on getting control of your vagus nerve. You probably don't even know that word yet. It's polyvagal theory. It's your vagus nerve. It's your parasympathetic nervous system. It's going to help you a lot when you learn about that. It's going to help you make a new groove in your life. You're going to ride that gorgeous energy, and you're not even going to believe how happy you can be. Just stop hurting yourself and start taking good, proper care of yourself. It's a lifetime's work, but you're the only person you're going to spend every second of the rest of your life with, no matter what. It's you, baby. It's you and me. We got each other. Okay? Go out there and make yourself so proud. Make me proud. I love you. And signing out from here in the future, your 50-year-old self looking back at you and giving you a great big hug and telling you that it does get better. I love you.